Hi, I am 2 weeks post-op today. It is January 19th, 2015, and I'm trying to figure out how to, there we go. It's January 19th, 2015, and I am 2 weeks post-op gastric bypass surgery. And I started out at 261, it was my highest weight. And then my surgery was 242. I have it wrote down right here, but my cheat sheet. And then today I am 233. So that's 9 pounds from surgery and 28 pounds from the start. So I'm okay with that. I know, like, some people lose a lot more than that at first, but I'm okay with that. Since I do still have a little bit of swelling in my stomach. I don't know how much. It's not as hard as it was, but I do know there's some because there's indentions in my stomach where they did the surgery and put all the equipment in there. So it's kind of like a roller coaster on my stomach. But anyway, I feel really good. I'm doing great. I went swimming the other day. That was really exciting because it felt good to swim. It felt good to get out of the house and do something besides look at the walls, you know. I mean, I've gotten out, but anyway, last time I talked to you guys, sorry, my nose is itchy. It was like last week. It was last week. I don't think I'm gonna do these every week. I don't know. My mom says I should, but I don't know if I will. I might do them every 2 weeks instead of every week. So I don't know. We'll see. But I've done really good. I haven't had any problems with my food intake. I'm still on puree diet. Next week, next Tuesday, I get to start my regular solid food. Okay, soft food, not solids, but soft food. And I cannot wait to eat like fish or something because I love seafood. I love fish, and I'm excited because you know, purees and all that liquidy junk. I mean, you get tired of it. So, but I haven't had any problems. I will say this: don't buy a lot of um, the protein shakes and stuff. Like a lot of Unjury and a lot of the Slim Fast ones, or a lot of the mine said EAS, I'm not sure what that is, but or the Atkins or whatever. Don't buy a lot of those. That's just my advice. Buy a few, because after that first week, I've noticed a lot of people say that protein shakes are really hard to get down and they're ugh. And I didn't understand that, because before I liked all those things and it was really good and it's yummy, and I was totally going to be okay on that diet because I like the vanilla and I like the chocolate and it was really good. But once I hit like a week, after my week, I started feeling like, ugh, okay, and it's not just I don't know, they're too much, like they're too thick and they're too, it's just, ugh. I mean, I'm really glad I didn't buy a whole bunch of it, because my husband at first went and bought a whole bunch of this Isopure that was chocolate, and it's a big bag, and it was like $25, and it was, you know, our dog ate that, so I didn't really get a chance to try that. So anyway, that's okay. Okay, God, I'm sorry. My nose is itchy. But I didn't really have a chance to use any of that. But I'm okay with, because at first I was going, oh, we need to buy like Enjury, we need to get like this, everybody says it's good, and blah blah blah, you know, and that's okay if you do. I mean, it's up to you. I mean, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you my experience, and what I've seen so far is a lot of people talk about the protein shakes or blah, and I understand why now, because it's you know, just a lot. It's a bit much. So you may or may not want to buy a lot of those. So I'm just giving you my suggestion. So um, I can't really. I gave the rest of mine to my kids and my husband because I can't. I can't do it. The last one I drank and it made me feel like I was gonna get sick, and so I stopped. I'm like, this is not worth me puking. I don't like to puke. I will choke it as long as I can to not puke. I don't like to puke. Puking's bad. So anyway, but other than that, I've been, I've tolerated everything really well. All the the um, the Isopure is pretty good too, like the flavored ones. Like we have a vitamin shop here where we are, and we also have GNC. So they had the Isopures from the hospital that I'm sure wherever you are going, they're going to have something like that for bariatric diet or whatever whenever you have your surgery. So those are good. I could get 2 of them, which is there's 40 grams of protein in those, and I noticed that whenever I first had the passion fruit at the hospital, it was really good. So my husband went and bought a couple of them and a couple other things, and the things I don't think I would normally have liked, I really liked, and I didn't like the passion fruit anymore. It kind of tastes like bug spray or something. I don't know. Blech. But your taste is definitely different. And another thing I want to say is that no matter how many videos you watch to get you prepared for what you're going to go through, you're not going to know exactly what they're talking about until you actually have it. That is no bleep, okay? Seriously. Because when they're talking about head hunger, and I talked about this before, and I'm looking at these, and I'm reading these, listening to these videos, and I'm going, oh, you just don't really think about how really hard it is. Very emotional and mental. It really is. And I'm not, whenever I hear these people before, whenever I'm listening to these YouTubes, and I'm thinking, okay, I can do this, this is great. And I can do this. I'm not saying you can't. I'm just saying you don't realize how mentally hard it is until you actually go through it. Because I have kids, so I can't just stop making food because my kids are hungry, and I have children. I got to make food, and I can't make them just eat all liquids or whatever. My husband, when I went to my appointment on the 14th, this was my first true bout of it, okay? On the 14th, I was a week and 2 days post-op, so 9 days post-op. And he had to eat, so we went to Taco Bell. And when we were there, I really wanted the taco, and I kept thinking to myself, I could just eat that whole crunch wrap. Just right now, just get it. I wasn't really hungry, but it was just because we were there and I wanted it, and that was really hard for me. So you don't really understand the head hunger thing until you're actually, had your gastric bypass and have done that. So sorry, my computer likes to stop a lot. I don't know. Anyway, I think I touched base on everything. Um, you know, I'm pretty much doing everything today. I kind of overdid it because I was sweeping and mopping, and we got a really big kitchen and dining room, and it sucks to mop, especially when you think you can do it and you're like, oh yeah, I'm ready, I'm gonna get this done, and then you're like, ow, I'm sore. So just take it easy for a while after your surgery, and don't overdo it. When they say don't overdo it, don't overdo it. Just chill. But anyways, I think that's pretty much everything. Oh, by the way, I'm 5 foot tall. I don't know if I always wanted to know what people's height is, because people can tell you their weight, but you don't really. Sometimes it, you know, 260 may not be bad on someone who's like almost 7 feet tall, or there's some people and women that are that tall that are, anyway. But 260 pounds on a 5 foot person is not very pleasant. Um, so I'm 233, so I don't have far to get to Wonderland. Hopefully I get there soon. But I'm trying to be patient. I'm seeming to average about a pound a day, which is okay. I'm okay with that. I just don't know when I can go back to the gym, because I would like to. Not back. Never been. Well, at least not now. So I really want to go to the gym. So I've looked in it and everything, and there's one, really close to here. So I want to get in there, and I want to get that toning going. So I'm definitely feeling a lot better than I did the first week. So, anyways, if you have any questions, or I didn't hit on something, which I'm sure I missed something, but I can't think of it, then just let me know. Thanks.